Hey, back, it's me, Ian. And in today's video, I'm going to do something I've not done before. Hey! And it shows you that I'm not all sci-fi, Doctor Who, horror. I'm doing all my collection of cartoons and animation and things connected with that. So here it is. I thought, well, it's a change in it. Let's do something different. So that's what I'm going to do. There's no horror at all. No. There might be a bit of sci-fi, but there's definitely no horror. Unless you call this a horror. Haha, yes. Well, anyhow, let's. What I'm going to do is, well, I'll start with Blu-ray and then go into DVDs. So, as you can see, what I'm holding in my hand here is Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. Aye, yes. A historical moment in film, I would say. The first sort of long Disney animated film. And it still stands up well. I think it still stands up. You know, actually, I didn't like this as much when I was younger. But as years have gone on, I've actually got to really love this series. I really appreciate it. It's really good. Yeah, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. It's just, it's in the slipcover as well, which is nice. A lot different there. Yeah. Really nice. And I better get on because, you know me. Right, put that one down there. Right, now, next one I've got here, Pinocchio. Yes, the best Pinocchio, not this new thing that they've brought out. I love Pinocchio. Who cannot love Pinocchio? Such a great cartoon. Everything about it is just absolutely wonderful. You can't beat it, honestly. Nope, you can't beat it. Next one, Peter Pan. Aye, Peter Pan. It's interesting with this Peter Pan, when you actually see him, that he's not such a good character all the time, is he? He can be, well, it's interesting, isn't it, when watching this? But this is Disney's version. I haven't got a slipcover, but hey, Pinocchio didn't. But it's I got most of these are sort of bargain ones that I've got anyhow. But there it is, Peter Pan. Next one, well, this is just says it all. Classic Jungle Book. Absolutely love it. I mean, this is definitely one of my all-time favourites, and who isn't? I don't put up with all this nonsense that they've been saying about some of it. I've not even seen the remake, you know, that they've done with live action ones. I just couldn't bear to see another version of this. This is the only one. Yeah, Jungle Book. Then I think this is good, and it's Bambi. Yeah, Bambi, absolutely wonderful. Bambi is. It does tug at the emotions, but I really think it's a great film. The animation is just beautiful to look at, and the film is great. This is in the slipcover as well, but a different cover on there inside. Absolutely love this. Beautiful, great. Most of these are in good. I was very lucky. I got these bargain price. They're all in good condition as well, so that's good. Now the next one, I only got this year, which may surprise people. I'd actually never seen these before. Toy Story. I'd never seen them, which is surprising, isn't it? You know, over the years, and wow, I absolutely loved them. Soon as I saw the first one, right, I just had to get the whole lot, which I did, and I think this is great. This was quite a good bargain as well. You've got the 4 Toy Story movies in 4K in one box set, and I think it's great. You know, it's all I need, and it's wonderful. I just can't describe my joy at seeing these, all of them. Every one of them to me was just fantastic. You know, whoever wrote them and put all this effort into producing these, well, thank you very much, because I don't think they could be topped. They're just so wonderful, and I love them. Absolutely love them. Right. So next, now this is great as well. I wish I had more of these, and I'm definitely going to get some of the DC ones on Blu-ray, but this is on 4K, and a lot of you probably know this. Into the Spider-Verse. What can I say about this? It's amazing. Absolutely wonderful. So glad, and I've got it in my collection on 4K as well. Yes, absolutely wonderful. Another one that I've got on Blu-ray. Now, I don't know how you put this. I put it under animation, though it's puppets, really, and brilliant model work. This is like a sort of promotional Blu-ray of a lot of the Gerry Anderson series that he did. And what can I say? We've got Supercar, we've got Fireball XL5, we've got Stingray, yeah. Thunderbirds, of course, there's a few episodes of Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet, Joe 90, that's it. Yeah, they're the ones. Brilliant. Oh, the Secret Service as well, which is, I know, is an early one. He's got some of the early ones on as well. They like Supercar and what have you. But it's just great, and they look great on HD. Yeah. So this is a real good sampler Blu-ray. I'd love to get more, and I will, but as everything with cost and everything. But I've got some DVDs which I'll show you of Gerry Anderson things. So, but this I've got. So it's, if anybody ever comes across this, I don't think you can get it now, but if you can, it's well worth, because it's a good dip, and there's a lot on it. It's great value. Definitely would recommend that. Definitely. The next one I've got here, classic, and I have got the whole series here. This is the original series of Captain Scarlet. The whole of Captain Scarlet. Brilliant. Absolutely. What I like about Captain Scarlet is it's darker. It's got a darker feel to it than some of the other series. It deals with a lot of interesting things that for a so-called children's series, it is very interesting. As adults, you can now appreciate it a lot more of some of the storylines. Great models and everything about it. Captain Scarlet, I highly recommend it. Yes. Right. I think that's the Blu-rays. So I'm going to go on to the DVDs. Right, the first DVD here I've got is Fireman Sam. Fireman Sam, yeah, what can I say? I love Fireman Sam. I suppose I got into this when my son was growing up and we were watching these on TV, and Fireman Sam was one. It's just so good. It's lovely. I love all the Welsh accents. It's, what can you say? The characters are fantastic. It's just great. I love Fireman Sam. So that's in the stop motion filming of the models, and it works beautifully well. Great. You imagine the work they put into these. Absolutely fantastic. So it's Fireman Sam. Then I've got this. I've only got one. I know there's loads of these, but this is the Rugrats. The Rugrats, again, such a clever series. Adults, I think, loved it as much as the kids watching it. It just hits everything. It's such a good series. This I picked up, I think, for quite a few years ago, about 20 pence, I think it was. And it's got loads of episodes on, but they're all based on a theme. you've got this theme and running through, and this one is mysteries and excellent stuff. They're great. I'd love to get more. Well, it'd be nice. Maybe I think they do seasons of them. I'd love to get perhaps a whole season. Or I think maybe on Blu-ray you can get some of the movies they did. So that might be worth looking at sometime. I'll have to see. Yeah. Oh yeah, Winnie the Pooh. Excellent. Actually, I do have a Blu-ray edition of this, but I couldn't find it. I'm very bad as a librarian influence. I must have put it in the wrong place. But, I have got a Blu-ray one, but this is actually better than the Blu-ray because it's got the episode that I absolutely adore. On the Blu-ray as an extra, it's just got the main titles, but on this, the DVD, it's got the ER birthday story, which I absolutely adore. Absolutely adore. Again, this, growing up, my son, we watched these with him, and I actually, going right back, I'd always loved Winnie the Pooh right from a child. And I remember we always used to go at university to watch in film club all these old Winnie the Pooh films then, The Blustery Day and all that. Oh, yeah. Winnie the Pooh, absolutely fantastic. Right, now the next ones I've got here, Thomas the Tank Engine. Now what I like about these is it's Ringo Starr. Hey, Ringo Starr narration. The very first lots of Thomas the Tank Engines were voiced by Ringo Starr. And great collection. Again, something we watched when he was a child, loving these. And I just had to get them. So I've got that one. And I've got a volume 2. I think there's more. There may be another volume 3 actually, and then it changes narrator again. But these were the Ringo Starr ones, and they're cram-packed with episodes. They really are. I know they're only short episodes, but the music might drive you mad a bit. But I just love them. You can't beat them. Again, the work they must have put into filming these it's just incredible, isn't it? Absolutely wonderful. Then perhaps a popular one at the moment with what's happened recently is the original Paddington Bear series that were done. I think these were done in the early 70s. They're just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I think Michael Hordern narrates these. There's so much humour. They work so well. This is the complete collection that they did. Absolutely wonderful. I don't think these have been released on DVD. On Blu-ray. They should be released on Blu-ray, but the quality is good. It looks good on my telly. I'm very happy to have this. So that's Paddington Bear. Yeah. Then here, now this unfortunately is a remake series. I personally preferred the original Noddy series, which I know we had on VHS video, and I have seen online on YouTube. But they did this one, and it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't think it's quite got the charm maybe of the first series, but there's some good stories on here. I love that one where he's got the rubber and he's rubbing out everything, this magic rubber that this character gets hold of, and it's really funny. Oh yeah, and Big Ears is so funny as well. He's just obsessed with Noddy, and it's so funny. It really is. But here we are, Noddy. Yeah. Right. Now, what should I go into? We'll do these. Right. Now, a very popular character from when I was a lad watching cartoons is Scooby-Doo. So, I've bought some of the Scooby-Doo ones over the years. I really need to get the more original ones. So a lot of these are later ones. But anyhow, here's one of the films. I think actually you might be able to get some of these in Blu-ray now. I don't know the movies, but this is a Scooby-Doo movie. Again, I picked these up ever so cheap. And Where's My Mummy? The great thing about Scooby-Doo, you know what you're getting, but they still have the wonderful charm. And I like that these are still the traditional animation. I don't like them messing around with animation too much on these series, but I suppose they do. But I absolutely love that. Yeah, so that's Where's My Mummy? Oh, and then this one is just great. Scooby-Doo with Batman. Oh, yes. And Robin. Must forget Robin. I remember I picked this up ever so cheap. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Then I've got another one. This is from the series Who's New Scooby-Doo. So a newer one, but it's still good. There's quite a lot of episodes on this. Yeah, that's great. I got this, again, all these cheap. And then here we have Scooby-Doo, which again is just a lot more episodes, earlier ones, which is nice. Yeah, this is absolutely great. Love Scooby-Doo, who cannot? Right, the next one, well, Tom and Jerry. Now, what's interesting about this is an earlier release of Tom and Jerry, and they've put them on in historical order. So you've got the really earlier ones, which some of them you can't see now. They don't transmit them anymore. For various reasons, which I won't go into. But Tom and Jerry, it's just an iconic series, and I really do love these, and I still watch them. You know, if you just want just a bit of entertainment, why not put Tom and Jerry on? They're just wonderful. This is only a volume 1, I think. Yeah, there's more, but as I say, there's actually 3 hours worth. 3 hours worth of Tom and Jerry on this. And it follows a historical pattern from the very first ones right through. It's brilliant. And then another, I absolutely adore. As a child, I love this. I've got the complete series. Top Cat. Top Cat. You know that he obviously always seemed to be based on like Sergeant Bilko, all the schemes and everything that he did, and all these great characters he had around him. We used to watch it like it was just a thing that you watched all the time, and this is great. I've got a complete series here. I suspect these again may probably never get released on Blu-ray, but there it is. Top Cat, wonderful series. Now, it's the same with this one I've got here, another Looney Tunes one. This has got all the various Looney Tunes characters. Again, some of these for various historical reasons you probably won't be able to see anymore. But they're a fantastic collection. I picked this up cheap. That's all the classic Looney Tune characters. And what can I say? Again, it's just pure entertainment. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Right, again, from very early ones right through, it's great. Then another series that, in a way, was very interesting. Now, Hong Kong Voice is a complete series. Once you get into this series, it's just absolutely wonderful. It has a sort of similar formula, but the idea that you had like martial arts in a cartoon, absolutely wonderful. It really is. We can't be a bit of martial arts. You've got to have martial arts. And here it is. It's in Hong Kong Fu. It's so funny. You watch it, you know the formula, but you love it. It's amazing. A great series, yeah. Anybody who hasn't seen it, perhaps go look on YouTube. There might be episodes there. Go and have a look. It's just absolute fun. It really is. You know the formula when you watch it, but hey, love it. Absolutely love it. Then another series. Oh, it's a lot of these in my childhood as well. The Clangers. This is a complete series of the Clangers. I don't think there's been anything like the Clangers. The Clangers, way ahead of the time. You weren't just watching this as a child. I mean, the writers knew exactly what they were doing. They made a lot of interesting comments in these characters. This is a great set as well. So you've got extras on it. You've even got some of the episode specials. Absolutely wonderful, the Clangers. A real gem of a series, which it would be a shame if these kind of series disappear. We've got to archive series like this, and thank heavens that there's a DVD of it. Absolutely wonderful, the Clangers. Brilliant. Let's see. I'll do these now. These are the sort of first what I've got is Marvel ones. Now, as I say, I'd love to have more on Blu-ray of these kind of things, but I've got here the original Spider-Man series. I've got number 1. Love, great animation. Yeah. Oh, these again I picked up absolutely, but the condition's amazing. I can't believe that some people must just put these in. They're just fantastic. And another one, that's volume 2. I think that I'm missing. There's probably a volume 3 and 4. It's probably the second series, but I haven't got them. But I've got these, and I'm happy with these. Then, now this was a great series. Again, I don't think I've got the complete series of these. It's the X-Men. The X-Men. Amazing series, the X-Men. Absolutely. If you've never seen this, I would highly recommend watching it. I absolutely loved it. It still makes me perhaps want to complete this, and I may do. I suspect there won't be a Blu-ray release on it, but you never know, do you? Yeah. But that's great. That's volume 1 from season 1, and then I've got season 2. Season 1, volume 2. So that follows on. Great, that. And here we have season 2, volume 1. Absolutely wonderful. And then season 2, volume 2. Now, I think there definitely is a season 3. Which I'll have to look out for, but these are just, this is really good stuff, definitely. What can I say? Excellent, really. And then these are sort of, I've got here, I picked up, I think fairly recently actually, online for about 50 pence, something like that. This is Fantastic Four. Again, I'd love to see more of these. Fantastic Four. Yeah. And the only DC one I've got, again, which I picked up quite cheap, but as I say, I'm definitely going to develop into the Batman, Superman, maybe in Blu-ray, if I can try and get hold of some of the animated ones. Oh, and Catwoman as well, all that. But here we are, Justice League. Yeah, this is, it's so lacking in my collection, but it's the only one I've got, the animated ones. But it's really good, excellent stuff. And then, let's see, what else have I got here? Oh, yeah, I've got more, I told you, you can't get away from it. This is more of a serious one, obviously. A great animation. It's a sci-fi one. Titan A. Yeah. Great. Absolutely love it. Guess what? I won this. Oh, going back a few years. Yeah. I think it was in Starburst or something like that. I actually won a competition. This was it. The prize. It's still good. Still looks good. Yeah. Then an iconic modern series. And it's been going a while now. I've just got 2 seasons. I picked up ever so cheap again. And there's Family Guy. That's season 2. I think I got these for about 50 pence. Something like that. Absolutely bargains. And they look good. You can just watch them. So I got that one. That's season 2. And then I got season 8. Yep. Season 8. Again, ever so cheap. You can't beat it. And there's loads to get, but, at least I've got these. It's something, isn't it? Hey, by heck. Right, and we've got some more here. Now, this is a wonderful DVD. It's a double bill of the classic Snowman and the Father Christmas one. Play these every Christmas time. These are musts. They're just wonderful. I think the Snowman is obviously the classic, iconic one, but Father Christmas is so good. That, I think, has become, it's just wonderful. Like the books and the charm and wonder of these series, as anybody can just appreciate and love these series. What can I say about them? They are just amazing. Again, I don't know if there's any Blu-ray on the. If there was a Blu-ray I may get, I'd have to have a look. But again, I picked this up ever so cheap somewhere, and I thought it's brilliant to have actually both together on. And at Christmas, you can put these on and just think, wow, fantastic. And then finally, I'm going back into Jerry Anderson areas. I thought we'd have to, wouldn't we? So, what have we got here? We've got Thunderbirds. I've got volume 5 of Thunderbirds. Look at that. I love these covers. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Amazing. These, I think they've got 4 episodes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4 episodes on each, which is still pretty good because Thunderbirds are quite long episodes, so it's good value. And these again they were virtually giving them away, but the condition again is just amazing. So I've got that. I know you can get Thunderbirds, I think, complete on Blu-ray, and I will possibly get round to that eventually. But Thunderbirds again is part of my childhood. And what can you say about it? There's lots of stories I could talk about Thunderbirds, but I won't. And then we've got another one, volume 8. This one is. Yeah, again, another 4 episodes from Thunderbirds. Yeah, brilliant. Was there ever a greater introduction, with Thunderbirds when it starts? Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Then I've got more Jerry Anderson. I've got first volume of Joe 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, this has got 6 episodes on. 6 episodes. Joe 90. Yep, I remember the comics, everything to do with Joe 90. Brilliant. Yeah. And then I have got, I suppose it's a repeat again. This is the DV version, volume 1 of Captain Scarlet. But I've got the whole Captain Scarlet on Blu-ray. But here we are. There's another 6 episodes on here. Actually, one of my favourite Captain Scarlet episodes are when they're on the moon. Absolutely great. Yeah. It looks so good as well. Then there's another one that brings back so many memories, very young memories as well. This is the last one I'm going to show you, which is Stingray. Again, 6 episodes? Yeah, 6 episodes on here. Stingray. So good Stingray was. It's one of them early early memories I have watching the TV and just being totally entranced by this wonderful world. That's the thing about Jerry Anderson. He opened up like your mind to new worlds and new possibilities, and that of course stimulates interest with all these other things going on into sci-fi, and then from there into horror, you could say. It just, everything stems from a lot of these so-called kids series and cartoons even, which stimulate the imagination. And that's what we mustn't ever forget, that a lot of these things, people say, hey, they're childish, they're just for kids. They're not. They are, but they're there that we can take with us as adults as well. They are there to entertain, yes, very much they're entertaining, but they do stimulate our imaginations. And what better way should we all develop as human beings than being stimulated in our imaginations? And this is the core of where it all begins. Watching series like these, enjoying, and reading as well, of course, reading books, looking at comics even. All these things are wonderful ways to escape into different worlds and come across different ideas, which actually, though we may be going into different worlds, we're actually learning about this world as well. Anyhow, I'm off again. I'm sorry about this, and I seem to have gone on a rather long time, and this is the last one. And there we are. I'm rambling away, and that's what you get. Yes. So anyhow, all I've got to say is I've really enjoyed just sharing all this. It's not a massive, big collection, but it's quite good. It's quite good, I think, And all I've got to say is subscribe if you enjoy what you're seeing, and we'll let you know, and all that sort of stuff comes on. And if you like it, please give it a like, and also give comments. Tell me about what you like, and just do what you do. And all I've got to say is, I'll see thee, and I'll see thee again.